The Berenstain Bears Go Fly a Kite by Jan and Stan Berenstain.
Look, said Sister Bear. There's going to be a kite contest.
Sister was right. She was pointing to a sign on a tree that said,
Make your own kite fly-on contest. Valuable prizes.
That's for us, said Brother. The cubs hurried home to start building their kite. They got sticks, some paper, glue, scissors, and a ball of string and set to work to make their contest kite.
We'll win a prize for sure, said Brother.
No doubt about it, agreed Sister.
Not with that kite you won't, said Papa, who had been watching them. Why not? Asked Brother. To win the kite contest, said Papa, you need the biggest and best kite in all of Bear Country.
Then Papa got much bigger sticks, much more paper and glue, and for string he got his trusty fishing pole with its big reel of fishing line.
And since I'm the biggest and best kite maker in all of Bear Country, well, we just can't lose, said Papa.
The cubs helped Papa lay out the huge kite on the ground. After a while the big red kite was done.
Wow, said Brother.
We're sure to win, said Sister. But when the bears tried to test the biggest and best kite in all of Bear Country, it wouldn't fly.
I know what the trouble is, we just can't run fast enough to get the kite up into the wind, but wait, I have an idea, said Papa.
He called to Mama in the tree house.
Would you please bring the car around?
Papa's plan was to use the power and speed of the family car to get the kite started.
All right, shouted Papa, holding the kite. When I say go, start the car. I'll give the kite a push, then I'll hop into the car. All right, go.
Mama started the car, moving slowly at first, then a little faster. The cubs let out the string.
It's working! It's working! Shouted Papa.
And indeed it was. It was working so well that Papa forgot to let go. Before anyone could think what to do, the biggest and best kite and the biggest and best kite flyer went high in the air.
Help! Shouted Papa, hanging on for dear life. Stop the car! Stop the car! No! Yelled Brother to Mother. If you stop, Papa will crash. Tall trees ahead, shouted Sister. Go faster! Yelled Brother to lift Papa over the trees.
Mama speeded up and got Papa over the trees, but now he was higher than ever.
Help! Yelled Papa.
The thing to do, said Mama, who usually kept her head in a crisis, is to slow down gradually while you reel in the string. That way we'll get Papa down safe and sound. But just up ahead they saw a lot of kites flying. It was the kite contest. In their excitement, the cubs had forgotten all about the contest.
Stop! Shouted the cubs. We have to enter the kite contest.
If we stop, Papa will crash, explained Mama. They drove right past the contest. The cubs were very disappointed. They were so sad that they didn't see that just up ahead there was another sort of contest, a hang glider contest. The giant hang gliders were zooming and swooping beautifully. And the bears and high-flying Papa were headed right for them. By now Papa was doing some swooping and zooming of his own. In his struggle to get the kite down, he was doing dives and loops and all sorts of stunts.
The hang glider contest judges were very impressed. Finally, Mama managed to slow down gradually and bring Papa down for a perfect one-point landing on his nose.
Congratulations, said the hang glider judges. We have awarded you a special prize for Best Stunt Flyer. The crowd cheered.
Thank you, said Papa. Hang gliding just happens to be another of my specialties. Did I ever tell you about the time?
The cubs and Mama hugged Papa. They were glad to have him back down on the ground safe and sound. And the prize was nice too. The end.